It's Deb from Aussie Maille here for our Saturday night live session, and tonight we've got just a chat session going on, so I hope everyone's settling back with their coffee and ready to have a little bit of a natter. Alright, how are we all going? Hopefully you can see me.
Looks at the chat.
Yes, everybody's talking about blankets and socks and... Oh, hey Cheryl. Hey Susie, how are you? Hey Ruslan. I can see we're all a bit... Whoa, thank you. We're all a bit cold tonight. Look, I just got delivered, guys. How's that? Woohoo! So I've got my drink ready. I hope you guys have all got yours. When we first started Mail Conquerry, we did it in, I think it was April? No, June.
End of June, July.
Sorry, June. So yes, we were in the middle of winter and it was often rainy. I know we had a really bad storm once. There were branches falling down from the trees in the playground and things. So then we changed it to October, and it's much nicer weather. You'll freeze in October. Hey Ace, good to see ya. Dawn, Susie, hey Retta. Oh, I'm very spoiled, Retta, absolutely. Hey Lisa, good to see you. Glad you could join us. And, oh no, didn't look it up. Berger from Germany is here again.
I think that's it.
I forgot to look it up. It's been a weird week. We've had somebody in the house doing some work on one of our ceilings and it's just been a very strange week. 18 degrees, Dawn. You must be freezing at 18 degrees. Okay, I'm coming up with a problem. Are you seeing any problem with the feed?
Not from here. What have you got there?
Okay. Oh.
Just dropouts?
No, he says it's just okay.
Okay.
But they're not receiving it at fast enough rate. No, Shirley, I'm not going to share. I'm not even going to share with Chris.
Hopefully I've got one of my own coming.
Oh, it's good. It's very, very good. Sort of been all up to this week, guys. Red wine. I'm not a big red wine drinker. Chris drinks the red wine, not me. Trackies and flannel shirt, Dawn. Is that what you're in at 18 degrees? I don't know what the temperature is here at the moment.
I think it's like 13.
It's been sunny but very cold here today. I've had trouble getting warm. Oh, it's all right. You don't need to know. Haven't you got your own phone?
It's in use.
Oh, it is in use. Yeah, I'm getting twice videoed here. Glad to see you, Bershit. Hey, Brizzy. Good to catch you. Working on some biz orders, Shirley?
9 degrees.
It's 9 degrees. Oh, Chris says it's 9 degrees here at the moment. How did the gradings go, Wes? Working on the inlay. Alright. So hopefully most of you have seen now that we've started a group for MailCon. If you haven't seen that, there's a link to the group on both our Aussie Maille page and on Aussie Mailers. 5 degrees, Emma. Ooh. So sign up to that if you are interested in seeing what we've got coming on for MailCon. At the moment, there's just some albums with the previous years. We haven't got too much else up there at the moment. We're still nutting out what people are going to be teaching and things like that, but we should have a basic schedule and stuff up like that really, really soon. Very nice, Brizzy. Nothing like a box of beads and gems to make your day. Yeah, we're up to 30-something members already on it, Ace, so that's great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think there's something like 36 or more members there. So we will be posting all our information there about MailCon as we start nutting out details and that. It's also a place for you guys to ask questions, make comments. You know, I've already had somebody contact me and say, look, you know, they might be able to carpool on their way down to us. That's the sort of place you can put all those sorts of comments. You know, and if anybody wants to get a lift with you, or you guys want to share accommodation, or that's the sort of place to organise it. It is a public group though, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't be, you know, putting out any personal details or anything there that you don't want shared. We decided to make it public so more people could see it. But yeah, that's just set up today, and as I said, we'll be adding information to it as we go along. What are you looking at me for?
Because you. No reason.
Because I'm beautiful?
Well, that's true.
I don't think you're getting a drink, babe.
I don't think I am either.
A summer day in Sweden, Amy, that sounds lovely. Sarah, you've got 2.3 degrees. Wow. That is a little cold. Okay. So I don't really have any actual mailing or anything to show you tonight. I've been a little slack in that regard. As I said, we've had a strange week, and I've managed to squeeze 5 days worth of work into the last 2 days. So I'm all mailed out at the moment. It's a mudslide, Ray. One of my boys made it for me, and it's very, very good. One of my favorite drinks. No, Dawn, I didn't see that. Did you get it?
Yeah, it's probably the posts in the Aussie Maille page then, because they don't come up very well.
Was it Aussie Maille or Aussie Mailers? Mine is Forever Night. Oh, you can keep that, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. Yep, definitely, Ray. Very yum. Hey, Anna, glad you can make it. What was your question, Dawn?
I hear it coming.
Yes. The mudslide train is here again.
But Jake made the one that I prefer. Thank you.
Cool bananas.
It's different.
Do I use magnification, Michelle? Yes, I do. I don't mail very well without magnification. So what I use, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you with any of my... Ooh, see this? It's a lamp. It's a desk lamp. We actually sell these, this particular one. It sits on my desk. It's got a light, woohoo, very bright light. This is what I use to magnify with, to mail with. Eyesight's not very good anymore, unfortunately. But you know, whatever works best for you guys. But yeah, I love this, and it's got a super bright white light. I did have one sitting on my desk that was older that I bought years and years ago, and I didn't realize how much the LEDs had died on it, because it was completely different, wasn't it, Chris? Once we turned it on.
Yeah. I found Dawn's question.
Okay. How long?
Yeah, she's making a helm choker. And should she also use stainless steel shot? Want to clear up a few birds.
Okay, I only have ever tumbled with stainless steel shot. I've never used anything else for tumbling. And to clean up the burrs, I guess it really depends. We, as a rule, tumble all the rings that we generally cut.
The stainless, at least 6 hours.
6 hours for the stainless?
At least.
So Chris is tumbling the stainless for 6 hours before it gets sent out to you. the other stuff, we usually tumble for about 2 hours. If I'm just cleaning something, 20 minutes, half an hour. Hey Natalie, it's good to see you. You're in magnification denial at the moment? Yeah, I can't be, Bray, unfortunately. Yeah, I used to be able to mail without magnification, but I can't anymore. I mean, 14 gauge, I can get away with it. 16 gauge, which is why I do 14 gauge here, because I can't use magnification while I'm streaming to you guys. So that's why I tend to do 14 gauge magnification. Sometimes on the projects I use a lot smaller gauge, so some of those closures can get a little dodgy. But yeah, that's what I use now. I've got old eyes, unfortunately. I don't tumble anything that's anodized, Rodney, as a general rule. 20 minutes usually won't hurt it. So if I've got, you know, something that's, you know, in there with copper or sterling silver that really does need cleaning, I will pop it in for 20 minutes. And I would probably just use some warm soapy water. Make it as quick as possible. Okay. Yeah, it sounds about right, Kerry. I mean, certainly if you don't have anything big enough, that's what I would suggest that you do. I think the only time you've got to be really careful, look, if you're tumbling bright aluminium, you can over tumble it and you can destroy the finish that's on the bright aluminium. So you do have to be careful with that. Anything else, you know, is if it's anodized, I wouldn't tumble for more than 20 minutes, and I'd only do it if I have to. Everything else you can throw in the tumbler for, you know, a couple of hours and it should be good minimum. Is that the little finger rings, Natalie, that you've been working on? Yeah, I'd imagine you need magnification for them.
They are tiny, those rings in that kit.
Oh, you fixed that up. Good, thanks, babe.
Yep.
What's the +3 magnifying glasses, Shirley? Is that just a something that you're buying from like a chemist or something, or
over the top maybe coupons? Yeah.
I know I used to use one of the visors, the head visors, but I haven't used one of those for years. I prefer the desk ones now. They're not as scary when I walk to the door with them on either. I've had a few mail delivery guys look at me twice because I realised I've got my visors on as I walk to the door. All right, so what else do I have to talk about?
So we spoke about Malcon.
Malcon, yep.
Have you confirmed it's 2 days?
Well, I gather they worked that out by the fact that the date, there's 2 days date on the
Well, maybe not everyone's gone.
Huh. All right, well, it's 2 days. Drum roll. Yeah, I think I've got a pair of those, Shirley. I tried using them once. Yeah, look, whatever works. Whatever works, I say. Yeah, well, I use my, because these glasses I've actually got on are my computer and reading glasses, and I wear a different pair for distance. So I keep these on while I'm using the magnifier as well, because every little bit helps. Natalie, I don't know whether you turned up in time to see the mention of the what's it called? Mailcon group.
Mailcon group.
But we've got a Mailcon group now. Mailcon group now. Oh my gosh, got to stop drinking the mudslide. Set up, and that's where we're going to be posting all the information as it comes up. So if you're not a member of that, go and join it. You don't have to be a member. It is a public group. But I believe even with public groups, you have to join up if you want to write messages or something, I think. So that's all set up. The link for that is in both Aussie Maille and Aussie Mailers. Are you only a young spring chicken, are you, Daryl?
Looks that way.
Just talking about Mailcon, Dawn, that's all.
Lorraine asks, do we need a tumbler?
As a person who's making chainmail to sell, you don't, well, it depends on your material. If you're selling stuff like bright aluminium, anodized aluminium, even stainless steel, things that don't necessarily tarnish, then as long as you're buying your materials from a reputable supplier who already tumbles their rings, you shouldn't necessarily need a tumbler. If you're selling something like sterling silver, copper, jewelry bronze, brass, anything that's going to tarnish and tarnish quickly, then a tumbler is a useful investment. So I think you just need to see what it is you're selling and make a judge for yourself. You can clean up your base metals, your brasses and your bronzes and your coppers with a lemon dip. So it's not 100% necessary, but the bling that a good tumble puts on your jewelry is amazing. So if you can afford it, I would suggest yes, get yourself a little, I like the Lawton, I don't know how you pronounce it, Lawton tumblers. Just get yourself one of their little 3-pound ones. That's sufficient for jewelry. And yeah, it doesn't hurt to tumble your jewelry to bring up that nice bling. If you're strapped for cash though, and you're just selling bright aluminium or anodized aluminium, then no, I don't think you need it, because you can just give those pieces a nice wash and it will work. Yes, Kerry, you will be finding your own accommodation and your own way of getting into the area. We can help you if you can get to our closest train station. We can pick you up from there, but otherwise accommodation and everything is up to you guys. We will feed you on the day, but that's it. But you know, all of those sorts of things. There are some recommendations on our webpage. We don't have the link for the webpage on the group at the moment because we want to sexy it back up again. It's a few years old and it needs some loving. And once we get that done, we'll link it up to our group, and you guys can see any recommendations and things that we make in the area. But, you know, post all those sort of questions. Like I said, if you want to carpool, share accommodation, you know, the group's a great place to organise that. Okay, did I miss...
No, I'm not sure about the gluten-free comment. I've missed that one.
Yeah, Julie, and we're thinking, that's what we're thinking. Oh, excuse me. That was a bit rude. We were thinking we might get more for the dinner this year, and we were thinking perhaps we would hold that down at Penrith Leagues, down at Panthers. There's quite a few restaurants and things, and we figured people would be staying there, so it might be easier for people that are visiting.
And then it's a nice spot for a few drinks afterwards if people are interested.
Yes, that's right, yep. I will feed you through the day, Anthea, unless you've got some freaky diet that is really difficult to accommodate, and then you might have to feed yourself. But we provide morning tea, afternoon tea, and lunch on both days. We are nutting out the prices, Kerry. Did we want to?
Well, it's looking to be around the 110 mark.
120, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, the 120, you're right.
It's 120 per day.
Let me just bring it up.
Is what we're looking at. There'll be a discount if you're coming for 2 days, and there will be a further discount if you are a Maille Club member. So, but we're looking at about $120 per day, or $220 if you're going for the 2 days and not a Maille Club member.
Yep.
Something like that, isn't it? I can't remember what it is. No, 230. I can't remember. 120.
$120 for 1 day.
Yep.
$115 per day for a 2-day pass.
Right.
And then 110 for members.
For members. So 110 for members. 110 for people that are staying for 2 days. So 110, 115 per day, and then 120 for people that are only turning up for 1 day. No barbecue this year, Julie. No barbecue this year, sorry.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
1 day maybe.
No, we're looking at having somebody else do the food for us this year. Sorry, Julie. Sorry, love.
I mean, I know it was pretty good.
He's not a bad barbecuer, is he? But yeah, hopefully with the 2 days. And look, there's a goodie bag, and that money gets you, to give you an idea for those that have never come to Mailcom before, we run two workshop sessions per day. There'll also be a demonstration or a couple of demonstrations in the afternoon, and generally you're allowed to have a little play with the demonstrations. You'll get a loot bag on the first day you turn up. We feed you lunch, we feed you morning tea and afternoon tea, so you got coffees and drinks all through the day. We give prizes out for Show Us Your Mail and all of that sort of thing. And we're looking at the loot items this year containing a Mailcon t-shirt.
Yes.
So everybody that turns up, that registers, we're hoping at this stage, we haven't priced this out yet, but we're hoping to provide you all with a t-shirt as part of your registration with us. Yeah, Chris, do you want me to show them? You want me to show them?
Do the question first.
Well, I can't show them the thing without showing. All right, I'll move.
Oh, okay. No. Do that. You've got it all set up.
All right. So for those that want to see how Chris has gone with the inlay, I'll switch it over to the other camera because I've got it all set out for you guys to see it. So are you ready?
It's been guarded.
Are you ready? Ta-da! There you go, guys.
It's pretty amazing.
That's Chris's work on his inlay. This one's got some closed rings in it. This one's got some opened rings in it.
Now, for those who
and that's taken him all week.
So for those who are interested in stats, I did some timing. I'm doing more than 2 rings a minute. So I worked that out, that if I kept going, I'll have it all done before June. No problem.
Before June?
Yeah.
June next year?
Maybe.
So that's it, guys. That's how far he's going.
Are you guys impressed?
So I've got my Eggy Knights guarding it because it's obviously precious. It's taken so long to happen. Oh yeah, June 2019, maybe June 2020, perhaps at the rate he's going. But that's it. That's his inlay. It's impressive, isn't it?
Oh no, Julie knows me.
Hey?
Julie's like, if it's going to take as long as the bracelet, quite possibly.
That's the problem.
No, I am going to get it done.
You know, don't stop now. God love him. It's a good thing he's good with computers, isn't it? All right. Okay, so does anybody have any other questions that they want answered about MailCon? As I said, you're welcome to post questions and things in the group. That's what the group's there for. If you feel somewhat less than impressed, what's the problem with you? If you post it on our group or on our business wall, we may not see it. So if you pop it in the group, that would be really, really good. At this stage, we're still organising our teachers. We've had quite a few people put their hands up, so thank you guys who offered. We're just still working out some classes and things, and hopefully we'll be able to tell you that. That would depend on catering and I guess the t-shirts, things like that.
Yeah, we haven't confirmed a close-off date. We can be flexible. The main thing I'd be worried about is...
it's probably mostly the t-shirt.
If depends on how many people come and it sells out.
Yeah, well, once it sells out, because we can only take so many people in the hall. So we're aiming at a maximum, we're feeling, of around 40. So, excuse me, that'll be our maximum. So as long as, I guess, we normally close it down about a week or two prior to, Chris, don't we? About a week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main thing for us would be getting the t-shirt done in time for you, but that's something we could send to you perhaps later. Yeah, we're in the Blue Mountains, which is on the western edge of Sydney, basically. No, the bookings aren't open yet, Megan.
July, end of July, can you say?
Yeah, it'll probably be. Look, we've got to work on the website, and we've still got to get a few things worked out. So we're looking at having it up and ready for bookings in about 4 weeks. So you'll pay on the website when we get the website set up. I'd really like to get it as soon as possible, but realistically, I think we're looking at about 4 weeks. We actually have a family member who owns a t-shirt printing business. Chris's brother owns one. So they've done all our t-shirts and our jackets and everything for us in the past. So we will approach them first. But if that doesn't work out, Margaret, if she's if they're too busy and they can't take us on, we will let you know. Tried to post the link and I'm not allowed. Link for I don't know about posting link. No, I don't think you can post. Can you? Oh no, you post links. Maybe only moderators and such can post links.
Maybe
in chat. So what was the link for? Oh, Berget for the MailCon group. Chris, can you post a link?
Yeah.
To the MailCon group for them? Chris is on that for you guys for the MailCon.
Did you post it in Aussie Mails?
I posted in Aussie Mail and Aussie Mailers, so it's in both of them. I'm always telling him to work faster, Lorraine.
I'm trying.
Yeah, Chris will get it up for us, no worries. Oh, actually, Daryl, it's his sister-in-law who runs the business, and yeah, she gets her work done.
So that means the shirts will be ready MailCon next year.
She doesn't have the same work ethic as Chris has got.
Excuse me. This will be done.
Oh dear. The price at the moment, Janine, isn't confirmed, but we're looking at approximately $120 per day. So we're setting it up so you can come only one day, either day, doesn't matter. Or if you like, you can come 2 days. If you come one day only, it's $120 for that day. If you come 2 days, it's $115 per day. If you're a Maille Club member, it's $110 per day. Okay, we do provide drinks and nibblies and lunch. If you have a special dietary need, let us know and we'll do our best to meet that for you. But yeah, all that information will come up and we will have it on the website once it's all confirmed. So it's still early days for us. We've only just still in the process of confirming teachers. We've still got to nut one or two things down. Accommodation, Margaret, is mostly down in Penrith, which is about 20 minutes drive from us. Most of the accommodations down there. You could try and see if there's some Airbnb around us here in Mount Riverview or Blaxland. There's a hotel up in Falconbridge, which is, you know, another sort of 15-20 minutes up the mountains from us. But again, there's links for those sorts of things on the website. Yeah, we don't provide alcohol drinks, Margaret, unfortunately. It is on school grounds, so we don't provide alcohol on the day. I'm really sorry about that. It'll have to be at the dinner.
Jeez, I'm glad you caught that one. I was going to promise all sorts.
Yeah, I know you. No, we don't provide free alcoholic drinks, although, you know, yum. All right, since tonight is our prize giveaway session, I suppose I should do that. So I'll get the Eggy Knights because they're my helpers tonight. All right. So I'm not sure any of you guys saw the post that Christopher made about the prize. We can stand outside, you can make us mudslides, yeah, until the police drive past and say, excuse me, where's your liquor license? All right, so the prize tonight is a little different than what we usually supply. Chris has dubbed it the Maille Designer.
Chainmail's Designer
Pack. So I'll just swap this over to the other camera. Okay. So some of you may know I also have a fetish for notebooks and pens. So I went out and bought you guys a notebook for you to write all your design ideas in and what you've bought what rings for so that you guys will know. And it says on it, soon the caffeine will kick in and I'll get shit done. A glitter pen, which is my other weakness. This one has got little hearts inside of it. And to go with the caffeine theme, we thought you would need a Saturday Nighters coffee mug. Okay, so that's the prize tonight for you guys. And the question that you have to answer if you want to go into the draw for the prize, it's to do, this is a discussion I was having with one of my kids about the correct way to put toilet paper. So if you, let's see, I'll use this. If you hang your toilet paper so that the toilet paper comes down over the top, I want you to write in the comments section, civilized. If, though, you do it the other way so that it goes down over the back, I want you to write raised by wolves. So civilized if you do it the right way and it comes over the front of the roll. Raised by wolves if it goes over the back of the roll. Write either of those answers down while we're live tonight. So civilized or raised by wolves. I don't want over people. I want civilized or raised by wolves.
That'd be very specific.
Go and Thea. I'll put your name in the
so
drawer.
many.
Put the name in the drawer as I normally will. And I will let you guys know tomorrow over my morning cup of coffee in our mug.
Hey, good point, Ace.
Yeah, because then you would be raised by wolves, right? And I'll let you guys know over my morning coffee tomorrow who is the winner of our prize. So, civilized or raised by wolves? I like all the little naughty raised by wolves people in here.
There's not many. It's a wall of civilized.
As I should hope. We are mailers.
There is none. Oh my God, Michelle.
Oh, you don't have a choice. There is none. Oh dear.
I hope they got bidets or something.
I hope there's something there. Anyway, we don't need to go.
No.
We don't need to go into that.
You opened this stuff. This is your fault.
Oh dear. The quilting flowers need to be the right way. Okay. Is there a wrong way for the quilting flowers? Is there?
Oh,
I'm going to have to go and have a look at that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that picture. That was part of the discussion I was having with one of my boys, and he was saying, yeah, it has to be the other way. So Christopher used to be raised by wolves, but we've civilized him.
And now I'm like, Susie, I will change it to be the other way.
Yeah, I used to have to change it all the time, but yeah, not now. Yeah, when we're talking about the home loo, let's go the home loo. Let's make it nice and easy.
Yeah. Avoid public bathrooms.
Yeah, avoid trying to go there in any way. Alrighty. Raised by wolves make the flowers upside down. I'm going to have to check that out, Ray. Sue, you really use Google for toilet paper? Oh, Julie, yeah, I know I haven't. I mean, he still looks like, what did I used to call you?
Man.
No. Grizzly Adams. He still looks like Grizzly Adams, Susie,
Really?
Julie. So, I haven't civilized him very far. Do I get to tell them your story from the supermarket the other day? With the little girl?
Oh, if you want.
So, Chris is standing in the supermarket because he's a good man and he goes shopping for me every now and then. And he could hear this woman was it the woman with the daughter or the girl?
A woman with a
The woman
little girl.
with a little girl going something like, say hello to the lady or something. Was it say hello to the lady?
Say hello to the lady.
Say hello to the lady, and then Chris turns around and he's got full on beard.
This ain't no lady.
The little girl just looks at him. And the poor mother was so embarrassed, and Chris just pretended he didn't hear what she said. So yeah, he's a bit wild and woolly at the moment. I might have to hose him down before MailCon
It
starts.
does need a trim.
Well, you ought to be happy that you're in the public bathroom and you've actually got toilet paper. I always consider that a bonus. So. Yeah, the bearded lady. What I don't understand is this man is 6 foot tall. He's not petite. Well, he does have a nice butt. So.
We need to change the topic.
Yeah, Ray, shall I put him in a dress while he does it? To Germany. Do you know what the shipping is to Germany, roughly?
Just go have a look now.
Chris is going to look that up. I don't know off the top of my hat what the minimum charge would be. Oh, thanks, Silver. I don't charge any more than Australia Post charges me. I haven't even finished one drink yet, Susie. Grizzly Adams. Yes, well, you have to understand, Chris used to work in the corporate world, so he had short hair and, freshly shaved face every morning. And then once he stopped working in the corporate world, he went long hair, full on beard.
I let it go.
He did let it go. So I used to joke that he was Grizzly Adams, and I used to sing the Grizzly Adams song to him. Oh dear. All right. Anthea, you're going, darling? All right. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it really depends on the weight of the package, but the minimum, have you found out what it is?
Yep.
What's for 500 grams? What is it, babe?
28.48.
Oh, okay. So for 500 grams and under, it's 28.48 Australian dollars to ship. And I imagine once it goes over 500 grams, it jumps up significantly, much more than that. That has basic tracking on it. Right address, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Oh dear. All right, Cheryl, thanks for joining us, honey. I'll see you next time. Someone's found a toilet icon. All right. So what else do we have to talk about?
Yeah, Cynthia. Okay, I hope she gets some sleep.
Sorry, just confirming another 5 people into the group. Oh, Cynthia, thanks so much for joining us, love. And
yeah, she was up late tonight.
Yeah, I hope you get to have a sleep in. Okay. All right. So the other, good night, Anna. The other thing we're bringing in at the end of the month is a different subscription service. So for those that are have been interested in joining, something like we offer with Maille Club, but perhaps it's a little out of your price range or what at the time, we're going to be offering what we're calling our back catalogue subscription service. So it'll be the same sort of, it'll be from a selection of the kits that we've already done. So there won't be new weaves like the Maille Club is. It's ones that we've already created a video for Maille Club. It'll be $30 a month rather than the $50 that Maille Club currently is. You'll be getting 3 kits for your $30. And that will go out once a month. So it's not like Maille Club where you have to sign up by a certain date and then you have to wait for it to be delivered. If you sign up on the 2nd of the month, we'll send it out about 3 days after that. If you sign up on the the 27th of the month, we'll send it out 3 days after that. So you're not forced to sign up by a certain period. And you will know in advance what kits we're doing, so we'll be able to show you the full 12 months of kits that we'll be offering. That's something we hope to have up and started by the 1st of July. So as I said, that'll be something that we've already got the videos done for. You'll get 3 complete kits sent out to you, so instructions and rings and everything like that. You won't get the loot bag or the discount that our premium Maille Club subscribers get, but you'll still get a monthly package sent to you if you're interested in getting something sent out to you each month, but can't quite go for the Maille Club. So hopefully that's of interest to some people. Like I said, it's not new kits, it is our back catalogue, so it's anything that we've currently got a video in place for. So Lisa, for overseas it will be $45 Australian, I think, for the back catalogue group. But yeah, you can sign up at any time, and then every month, every anniversary date, you'll get a new one sent out to you. So as I said, it's not like Mail Club where you have to sign up by a certain date and then you have to wait a couple of weeks before your stuff gets sent. It'll be sent within a couple of days of you signing up and then a couple of days of your anniversary date after that. But yeah, so hopefully that's something that people will be interested in if they want to taste for a subscription pack. Our premium product is just out of reach. So yeah. That'll happening in July. So we've got 20 done, have we, Chris? Is that what you're saying?
I've got 20 flagged as complete. Not all of them have been sent.
Sent yet, okay. All right.
Dawn and Kerry's off.
All right, see you, Dawn and Kerry. Ugh, mobile data, you poor thing. 8 months in your new home and still no. Oh, that is shocking. That is not good at all. So yeah, that's coming in July. Was there anything else, babe?
I think no.
I think Mailclon and the back catalogue was and the prize, of course, which I will give out on tomorrow.
Oh. We're going to show off the...
Yeah, the person who asked about it's gone, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Was there anything else that anybody wanted to know about, or any questions I've missed that I haven't caught coming through, or...
Chat's been busy tonight. It's been hard to keep up, guys. Good to see.
Yeah, Janine, I'm really hoping that we get a few people taking it up. We just wanted to offer something else to people that perhaps couldn't afford the premium group,
and for those who
and for those that have come on later. So you know, we're how many months into this now? 15 months or something into doing Mail Club. So we've got 15 months worth of videos that we can that perhaps you guys, even if you've been a recent joiner to Mail Club, you haven't been able to access the kits and that for the previous one. So this is a way to sort of catch up. Okay. Anything else from anybody? Any questions? Or do we shut this down? The pendant was Tuesday, Natalie. You're talking about the full Persian one with the beads in the middle? That one is already up on YouTube. Went up on Tuesday morning. So every Tuesday morning, except if I tell you otherwise, of course. Except if I say so. Every Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, there is a project video that is scheduled to go off. So the pendant was this week, and next week's, for those that haven't seen it, there we go. I won't hand model it because I have fat chunky hands, but so this is next Tuesday's video, which I'm calling my A Slave to Byzantine bracelet, and basically it's a slave bracelet or a hand flower, whatever you want to call it, and that's next Tuesday's video. But every Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, the videos get put up. Sue, what weave are you interested in, sweetheart?
Oh, Lisa brought up a good comment.
Oh yes, I forgot about no live next week. You are correct, Lisa. I'm having the week off. I forgot all about that.
How could you forget about that?
I know. Yes, guys, this is a 5 Saturday month, and normally we would run another live type session next week. I am having Megan. I am having next Saturday off, so there will be no live session next Saturday. No, you don't want to hear me sing it, but oh dear. Did Sue?
Haven't seen Sue, but
Haven't seen.
Silver said Euro 6 in 1.
Okay, Euro 6 in 1.
Euro 4 in 1 thrice.
Thrice. Yep, that's a nice looking weave, isn't it?
What does that mean?
Let me write this down somewhere in one of my handy dandy notebooks. This one says mundane tasks and master plans. So Euro 4 in 1 thrice. Euro 6 in 1. Very cool. So I have to put up with my family then. Yeah, sorry, Susie. Unless Chris, decides to take over the air.
Stranger things have happened. Do I get a haircut?
That's up to you. Megan might be able to sing the Grizzly Adams song too. She's got the words here.
Oh no.
Handy dandy, yes. Yeah, I guess when I was raising children. Actually, the one who made my drink for me tonight was a huge Blues Clues fan. I made him his own handy dandy notebook and everything. Chris doing his square.
Watch Chris drop rings all over the place.
That could be very entertaining, Susie.
Hey, that's not bad. I'll think about it.
Yeah, we're discussing that, Sue. I will write that one down.
Persephone. What?
Yeah, I know what that is. It's another
Like slow motion.
Stephen. Daryl, I mean. I called you Stephen. You deserved it.
No. It's the time's not taken up with speed of movement. The time's taken up with chasing all those rings.
It drops them. Oh, Oberon, what's wrong? Where is he?
I'm going to sort him out.
Oh dear. You made your daughter one. What did you make? Oh, a handy dandy notebook. Yeah, and we had our lounge chairs. I used to have to pull up one of our lounge chairs in front of the TV. That was the thinking chair, and yeah, I had to make him his own special book and everything. Good times. All right, beautiful people. I don't know what the stream is looking like. YouTube's telling me my stream status is bad at the moment. But we might leave it here for the night then, if everyone's happy. They don't have any other questions or anything. The only thing with captures is I don't think too many people will be happy with me teaching their Rivoli captures. The tutorial that's going up on Tuesday has a Rivoli in it, but yeah, I don't know about teaching other people's Rivoli capture designs. Yes, I am, Janine.
It's a bit of a weakness.
I haven't watched it for a little while, though, I have to admit. My daughter is currently watching or binge watching all the seasons of Supernatural. Night, Lisa, honey, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, as I said, Natalie, the only problem I have with Rivoli captures is that I really don't think a lot of people would want me to teach ones that they've already designed. And there's so many out there, I'm not sure I'd come up with anything new. But I mean, you know,
Still,
maybe I could ask. Yeah, most of the Rivoli tutorials out there are definitely somebody else's design.
Plus, that's the other problem with Rivolis. They're pretty fiddly, like
and they are fiddly, and it's very specific to ring sizes. Yeah, as beautiful as the Rivoli captures can look, they don't always work. And what might work one day may not work the next day. And I really would like to teach you guys things that work fairly well. But yeah. All right, Lisa, honey, I will see you in July. Fair point.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, is she coming to see me? And I realised, no.
Me, I have to think about
I won't be here next week. Yep. So it'll be July before I'm live streaming again.
Yeah.
All right. Are we good then, people? What was Oberon's problem?
No idea.
He's a cat.
Yes.
Facebook site again. Is that the Malcon one?
I assume so.
Yeah, and that is... I had to... This one that I've got for the video on Tuesday, I had to reshoot putting the Rivoli in so many times because it took so much mucking around and it kept flipping out and it was driving me insane, but I finally got there. But yeah. Alright, lovelies. I am going to say goodnight. I will catch up with you all tomorrow morning to let you know who won our fabulous chainmail designing prize. Cabs. No, I'd like to give cabs a go. I will definitely... I've got the next couple of months all lined up for what I'm teaching, but I will put cabs in after that. Grizzly.
Julie would be surprised if she saw it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, our kitties are, you know, they're kitties. Our white kitty's been up in the ceiling, unfortunately, and she's now a slightly grey kitty, but yeah, she's up for a bath. It's not under your post. I'm not sure what she's talking about there.
Which post?
Yeah.
It's not under the link.
I can see the link every time you put it up, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Your post, maybe.
Don't know.
Didn't you put a post up to it?
Yeah. Pretty sure I did. Yep. You just click on the picture.
Ah, that's probably why there's no.
Yeah. And that should take you there. All right then, guys. I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to go sit in front of the fireplace and finish off my mudslide. All right, lovelies. I will catch you not next week, but the week after on our live stream, and hopefully through the week on Aussie Maille and Aussie Mailers, and now Malcon Group. All right, thanks again for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate you popping in and spending some time with us each week, and we will catch up with you next time. All right, bye everyone. Mwah! Love yous.